And pulled me over because you were curious?
Yeah,
is that legal?
Activity.
What statute is that?
It's suspicious activity, sir.
What's
Do you
your
have your
badge?
driver's license on you? So what's your name? Is this your car?
Why did you pull me over?
Yep. Okay, so he stopped to see what you had in your hand because he didn't know it was a camera.
That's not what he said. He said suspicious activity.
Yep.
And that's not a reason to stop me either.
Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Sam Walking Audits. Today's video is an ID refusal and it comes to you from the channel SuperRick568. Be sure to go over to his channel afterwards and give him the credit that he deserves. Today's video is very important because there's a lesson to be learned in this video. And that lesson is, if you don't know your rights, you don't have any rights. These officers prey on the hope that you do not know your rights, so that way they can violate those rights. If you do know your rights and you do know the laws in your area, you can talk yourself out of situations like this without having to give up ID. I know you guys are gonna love this video, so stick around to the end, but do me a favor and go subscribe to SuperRick568 if you're not already.
How you doing, sir?
Hey, how you doing?
Forgot we have in police department.
Yeah.
What are you up to today?
What'd you pull me over for?
I was just curious. I saw you behind me. I couldn't tell what
You
you
turned your emergency lights on and pulled me over because you were curious?
Yeah,
is that
suspicious
legal?
Activity.
What statute is that?
It's suspicious activity, sir.
What's
Do you
your
have your
badge?
driver's license on you?
What'd you pull me over for?
Suspicious activity. I didn't know what you were
That's
doing.
That's not a law.
Actually, I
no,
can
it
pull
isn't.
you over for that, sir.
Suspicious activity.
Yes.
What's
Do you have your driver's license on you, sir?
What's your name?
Do you have your driver's license on you, sir?
Sir, you didn't pull me. You can't pull me over for suspicious activity.
Actually, I can.
No, you can't.
I can.
Can you call your supervisor? You have to have a statute why you pull me over.
Can I get a supervisor to my location, please? Can I ask what you were doing out there, sir?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
So why are you asking me questions then?
Because you're a public servant. I'm not. I'm not paid with taxpayer dollars.
Okay. So what's your name? Is this your car?
Why did you pull me over? What statute is that you pulled me over for? What lawful reason? Can you articulate that? Because I took your picture?
I couldn't tell what you were doing, sir.
Right. Well, then you pulled me over because you couldn't tell what I was doing?
Because it was suspicious activity. You sat behind me even though there was no reason to. There was no traffic coming.
I didn't sit behind you.
Yes, you did. You sat on Brewster Street for a while.
Yeah.
There was no traffic coming. You could have pulled out and turned north onto Richmond as your blinker suggested.
Why were you sitting there? There was no car in front of you.
I had conducted a traffic stop.
All right. Move out of the way of the road. You're impeding traffic.
10-4, can you check it out? Just any alerts or anything like that.
Citation for a crash.
Did you hear how much time I'll actually get up here?
Hi.
Hi.
Lieutenant Alback with Appleton Police. You asked to talk to a supervisor?
Yeah, this guy pulled me
So
over
don't believe
for
all this
suspicious
fugazi
activity.
mumbo jumbo
Okay.
that this cop is spewing out of his
What statute
mouth.
is that?
Which what?
What statute is
Well,
that?
it's not a statute, sir. It's a...
So he's pulling me over for a non-violation. I haven't violated. I wasn't committing a crime. I wasn't about to commit a crime, and he didn't catch me committing a crime.
Okay.
Why did he, or any violation, why did he pull me over? Suspicion in itself isn't a reason to pull someone over.
Well, when you're in an area where an officer is conducting a traffic stop on another vehicle and you
Right.
stop and you have something in your hand, it's kind of a dangerous world we live in right now.
This is a clear example of something I like to call copsplaining. Is copsplaining the law? No. Do you have to listen when a cop copsplains? No. Are cops allowed to lie to you during traffic stops? Of course. Terry versus Ohio states that in order for a cop to stop and approach you, he has to have reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. If these cops cannot articulate a crime that I've committed, about to commit, or they seen me committing, then they have no lawful reason to be pulling me over and demanding ID. Whatever the case may be. But I digress. Let's keep watching to the end.
Okay, so he didn't know what your intentions were or what you had in your hand.
Right.
Okay, it's certainly within the law to film. You just have to do it in a way that isn't going to cause concern with regards to an officer's safety.
No, that's not true. The Supreme Court already ruled on this. It doesn't interfere with the officer safety.
Yep.
At all.
Yep. Okay, so he stopped to see what you had in your hand because he didn't know it was a camera.
That's not what he said. He said suspicious activity.
Yep.
And that's not a reason to stop me either.
Okay. Well, it could be. It certainly could be.
Well, a lot of things could be, but it's not.
Well, the totality of everything here is he didn't know that was a camera. Okay, if it was clearly a camera, it wouldn't have been a stop. But he didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it's still a violation of my rights for him to pull me over for that reason.
Okay, we don't have anything else right now. Okay. Okay, well.
Yeah, I didn't commit any violation or crime. You can't run my ID.
Okay.
I'm talking to you.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Do you need it for anything else? 'Cause
Don't stop people unlawfully. Honor your oath.
You're on your way, sir.
Honor your oath.
You're on your way.
You're on your way.
Is that your camera?
What do you think it is?
Why don't you pay attention to the road?
Why don't you stop talking to me?
San Joaquin, San Joaquin. Gotta watch 'em. We know the way that you coppin'. We don't give no option. Camera gon' shoot in 9 minutes. Keep that rollin', no stopping. They don't know now, we gon' teach them everything. By my country, everything. This my country, every day. False conviction, you got a power addiction. We on the road, me and the bros. Telling the story so everyone know. Send them to hell, little Nicky. San Joaquin, shout out the crew. We gon' show the world, don't miss it. My whole team on a mission. My eyes wide open, I see everything you doing. We gon' check the law. I know my rights like I passed the bar. I'ma make sure you know yours and all. Home of the brave, free us all. Can't do it all and we standing tall. Only real criminals behind bars. Only real criminals behind bars. Ooh, excuse me, Mr. Officer. Why you wanna pull me over for? This is public property. You not even